Salve pomegranini, qui Uyu. Nello scorso episodio abbiamo esplorato degli isolotti nuovi, con biodiversità diversa dalla solita, aiutato una manta coi suoi cuccioli, che in realtà erano uova ancora, però vabbè, e recuperato un'ala per il nido. Ora vedremo di continuare la solita esplorazione a suon di dialoghi e, si spera, altre perle di trama.
How big do you think this planet is?
I couldn't tell you for sure. I would say that it's smaller than Truth or Charm.
Like, could we maybe go all the way around it?
Dunno. We would need to measure its circumference. Maybe with a gnomon.
A what?
A gnomon? A stick, basically.
Okay, then just say stick. And how would you measure the circumference with a stick?
No idea. I know that we could do it, but it's actually a pretty tedious process. I guess we'd be better off exploring Source by ourselves.
Game on.
Individual U, Individual K. Please follow us. Do not try to resist.
Or else? Oh! It's like that.
What the bloot? How did you know that we were here? Are you out of your mind?
Beh, tocca.
We can get him. What? There's 2 of us, 3 of them. Let's get him.
Are you listening to yourself?
Are you sure you know what you're doing?
Of course. Don't worry. We fried their circuits. They're not gonna come back online on their own. Okay. This is definitely the apiary signature. And they seem to be receiving orders from somewhere nearby.
What? That would mean that there's someone else on Source.
No. I think there's some kind of relay antenna. I would assume the orders are coming from top. But there's one thing I still don't understand. Why send hornets? I was pretty sure the council would try to bring us back to the apiary. But this seems over the top. I mean, those things could have killed us. Okay, we may have broken a handful of rules, but it's not like we're criminals.
We did just destroy 3 Hornet drones.
Oh, so it won't get easier, will it?
Unlikely. We're gonna need some help.
From who? There's no one else on this planet, Kay.
You said that the Hornets are receiving orders from the apiary by way of an antenna nearby. Perhaps we could use it to get in touch with the apiary. If there is a relay antenna, there must be a communications post, a vid chat, or something of the sort.
And who would you call? No, not her.
Già.
Do you know of anyone else who might have an inside track on the Council's decisions and who we can trust?
Trust? Didn't you see all the Exanova logos everywhere? It's her company. She's clearly knee-deep in this.
Precisely. Which makes her one of the best informed people to explain to us what is happening.
Look, hopefully, she can convey our side to the Council. Convince them to call off the Hornets.
Okay, I'll add the coordinates to the radar. But just so you know, I do not condone this idea.
Ta-ding.
This one doesn't look very good.
Let's not judge based on appearances.
You were right.
Looks like the birds already had a crack at it.
As long as they're leaving some for us.
Aren't we getting close to lunchtime?
Don't ask me. I'm always hungry.
I have a good one.
The lights are on.
Mm-hmm.
Whew, that feels better.
Oh ho.
You sleepy?
No. I'm just unwinding.
Beh, come me ascoltando questo Steam.
Wow. What a mess.
Just our luck to stumble upon a landfill.
Unless it's some kind of hoarder's house.
Who could live in such a place? There's barely enough room to stand.
No. But look! There's a tunnel there!
You can't possibly... Where are you going?
I'm just looking.
It's gonna collapse on you.
No way! It's actually pretty Ah!
Blute! Get out of there!
Ah! I'm stuck! Pull my feet!
Hold on.
Ah! Thank you. Alright, just say it. You told me so.
Già.
Later. Let's get out of here before the domino effect.
Lo so che dovremmo in realtà andare dall'altro lato, ma... shortcut.
We've circled back. We're being tailed.
Hit him with a flow burst.
Hey, you! Come see.
What? Oh, so cool! A beach! Looks like the ones on Beauty that my mom and I used to go to.
Lucky you.
Ah, too bad there's no bridge leading there. We could use a dip.
We could jump.
What?
It isn't that high, and the water looks deep. If we jump straight, it probably won't hurt.
It probably won't hurt.
I mean, except if we belly flop, or if the water is shallower than it looks, or if there's a rock.
I'm sorry, but that's a few too many exceptions for me. I don't think that I can do it. Are you mad at me?
No way. Let's not force things. Plus, we have nice lakes up here as well.
Già, e non vedo
This one
dove
looks
abbia visto la
suspicious.
spiaggia.
Requesting permission to sample.
Granted.
Intende,
Okay, I'm sorry to
non
say
ne ho
it.
idea.
I can't go any further without eating something.
Same here.
We
Non
need
me
to
lo
take a food
ricordavo
break.
nemmeno questo... Comunque, non mi ricordavo nemmeno di quel dialogo. Vediamo un po'. Qua. Allora. Gli ultimi. No, li ho già visto. Sopra. No, perché ci sono già stato. Ah, di là. Opla.
That was worth it, wasn't it?
Ecco qua.
Sure was.
Have a nice flight. Ladies and gentlemen,
Please, call me you.
it is a great honor for me to introduce to you for the first time in this universe, drum roll, turnover, à la quai.
Please. You named a dish after yourself? Isn't that a bit ostentatious?
Earnest ostentatiousness deceives less than false modesty.
Who said that?
Me? Why?
Because I'm not sure it means anything.
Rather than yammering, taste it. So?
Okay, I bow down. I have never tasted anything this good. You should open a restaurant.
Good idea. But I wonder whether Source has enough of a customer base to open that kind of business.
Well, I want a standing reservation every night for life.
That settles it. House is full. Reading anything good?
Unfortunately, yes.
Unfortunately?
It's the only book in the nest I haven't read yet. I really want to finish it, but as soon as I finish it, I'll have nothing else to read. A pickle.
And what's this book about?
Space.
Then maybe you shouldn't finish it. How can you end a story in infinite space?
Well, a story that never ends isn't really a story.
It's just... Okay, I'll let you finish.
No, that's alright. I'll finish later. I find it really hard to concentrate when you keep talking.
Per poco! Per poco!
Lights off?
Yeah, maybe the Hornets will have a harder time finding us in the dark.
That's not funny.
I wasn't trying to be funny. I'm sorry to be a downer, but I can't stop thinking about what they would do if they caught us.
The Hornets?
No, the Hornets will just neutralize us. I meant the apiary.
They'll split us apart. Match us with our respective mates.
And how will they achieve that? By force? Have you ever seen anyone fight back during their matching ceremony? We can't be the only ones who refused our mates, can we?
What do you mean?
Have you ever heard about recalibrating?
Oh no, not this old wives' tale about brainwashing.
I never said it was brainwashing, just erasing selected bits of memory.
Do you really believe in that stuff?
Why not? It's technically possible. I mean, it is conceivable, isn't it? Don't they erase some memories in trauma therapy? Why wouldn't the council apply that to other uses?
Such as...
Well, for instance, they could erase the memories we have of each other. That way, we'd be a lot more amenable to the matchmaking process.
In trauma therapy, they erase very specific, very short memories of events. I don't think you could erase all of the memories of one person that way. That would erase entire years in a person's life.
Do you think that we are technically unable to, or morally unwilling to?
I was trying to get some sleep, you.
Well, too bad. There's no reason I should be the only sleepless one.
Almeno. Comunque questo dialogo è probabilmente uno...
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's time for an apple brew.
Sì, ma aspetta, prima finisco di dire quello che devo dire. Credo sia uno dei dialoghi più ansiogeni, ok? E effettivamente mi ha disturbato un po' nella prima giocata che feci. No, nella prima partita a cui giocai.
Another bit of rust for your collection?
Oh, cool. I don't have this one yet.
Make sure they don't get squished.
Wanna go in?
Vorrei, ma...
You know, it's actually nice to walk.
Ha!
Before you interrupted me, I was about to say, in small doses.
Another one.
Oh, ecco cosa mi sono dimenticato di fare. Andare a prendere il sidro. Cedro. No, sidro. Sidro. Ok.
Finding anything?
No, there's nothing left here either.
What's in there?
Nothing of interest. Scribbled paper, small wooden cubes.
What? Let me see. This is Alpha Zululum, and all of the expansions.
What is it?
It's an old board game. The foster home had one. I've always dreamed of playing it.
If you had it at home, why didn't you play it?
Oh, we played it. But there was a curfew at midnight, and we never got to finish a round. Let alone a whole game.
You know, the people who lived here probably left the game behind for a reason.
Yes, so that you and I could get to play it. Here, can you carry the basic game? I'll take the expansions.
Ovviamente. Ah, e ovviamente io schippo per errore, non lo faccio apposta, scusate. Ormai anche questa è una catchphrase, ovviamente. Come anche ovviamente. Quante
I
volte
have
l'ho
this feeling the
detto?
hornets are gonna pop up any moment.
That's why we need to remain ready.
Oh,
Oh, this one's funny.
At least it's not trying to attack us for a change.
Looks like he's trying to release the flow. I wonder if he'll manage to do it.
We'll just wait and see. Huh?
He's not very good at it.
Doesn't have claws, poor guy. Give him a minute.
Oh,
Huh?
all right, enough. I'll help.
No, wait. Great. Now it's noticed you. Oh.
What a turkey.
More like a big parsnip.
You're the big parsnip. So what's he doing now?
wow.
Oh.
Whoa. Maybe you're not such a turkey after all.
Now we know who to call if there are bridges that won't pop out.
Perfect.
Già. Ma prima, oltre alle cure tattiche, è lì sopra, ma anche qui. No?
I got a big one. Zip into the bag.
Oh.
And more rust.
You can never have too much.
There's
Yay.
no way you can't feel the difference.
I mean, I think I can feel it.
That's what I said.
Lo so che ci possiamo accampare, ma bisogna andare di là.
We only recently harvested.
Giusto, sì.
Still following?
What are we looking for again?
Parts for the nest.
Oh yeah, right.
Whoa.
What's up?
You won't believe me.
What?
I just saw a heliga. It passed through the sky just like that. Whoosh.
Uh-huh.
See, you don't believe me.
I'm sure that you saw something, but I'm guessing what you saw exists. Like, in the real world?
Hardy har har.
Ricordatevi quel nome perché più in là troveremo quell'animale. Spoilerino? Spoilerino. Oh. No, di qua.
Do we still need rest?
Of course. It's always useful.
Beh, certo, per le pozioni, cioè... per fullarsi l'HP o...
Woo! Wakes you right up.
o comunque curarsi, scusatemi, è abitudine con
Rad!
i JRPG.
No more flow.
No! Au.
Do you mind taking my place? I'm starting to get a headache.
Ah, Blute. Are you okay?
Yeah. Don't worry, it'll pass. There's still more.
Come on, let's keep going.
Opla, ma questo lo vedremo tra poco.
Flow burst, now!
Oh,
You?
What?
Seed?
No.
ancora. Ma prima... no, dov'è? Qua, ok.
Oh, okay. This place is a wasteland. I'm wondering how this thing is still standing.
At least one thing is clear. We're not gonna find anything good in here.
Is that so? Then what'd you call this?
A bunch of crappy old wires?
A bunch of admittedly well-loved wires, yes, but they could be functional.
Even if they were, what would you use it for?
Who knows? Could come in handy.
Handy for what?
Okay, think about it. You need to plug a thing into another thing. You'll need a wire for that, won't you?
Don't we have enough wires laying around the nest?
Enough wires. You're so funny, Kay. Where'd you come up with all this stuff?
Non mi ricordo come ci si arrivava lì. Sopra?
I thought it smelled good around here. I can slow down a bit if you want.
And get caught by the hornets?
Ok, ma io
No,
voglio
thanks.
andare lì sopra. E non ricordo come ci si andasse. possibile?
All clean.
Yup. Andiamo a prendere l'ala. Ala, perché ho detto ala, pezzo di qualcosa che servirà per... Ah, no? Non è? Ok.
Wow.
Oh oh.
No doubt about it. The apiary went all out with this colonization. Have you ever seen such a large vid chat?
Yeah. I used to know someone who had one like that on his roof terrace.
Was it you?
Oh, no. Ours wasn't that big. The one at the house was about half that size.
Oh yeah, tiny. Do you think this one still works? This should allow us to get in touch with Arena, don't you think? Yeah, okay. I get it. Only one way to find out.
Yep. Ah no, ok, avevo confuso un animale con un altro animale e già stavo entrando in panico. Perché ce ne saranno più in là. Che non è che mi piacciono molto, però... Niente, quando cala la notte i due protagonisti qui hanno fame e la vita abbastanza bassa. Ah no, eccolo. Mi ricordavo bene che c'era quello. Non so se lo vedete, è un cosino che striscia in giro. Non mi piace granché da... Ti prego non guardarmi, ti prego non, io non ci sono, ok. Sa che deve essere di là. Ah, e un'altra cosa che mi mette un po' a disagio è il fatto che di notte non ci sia musica. Non lo so, mi mette abbastanza a disagio. Dov'è andato? Di là? No? Ah no, eccolo lì. Tornato indietro, dove eravamo prima. Questo isolotto però lo puliremo meglio una prossima volta, perché voglio andare prima qua. Ta-da.
Are you seeing anything now?
Nothing. It's all black.
And now?
Ah, there's a bit of white noise.
And now?
White noise and some skips.
And, now?
Now it just skips.
Ugh.
Oh, what did you just do?
I breathed?
Giustamente.
Then hands off everything. I think the image just got clearer. Okay, I think it's all good to go. Are you ready?
No. But waiting isn't gonna make things easier, so let's get this out of the way.
Anche perché quel coso non vado a stanarlo.
Mom?
Arena listening?
Mom?
You? Is that you?
Yeah. Me and Kay.
Hello.
Where are you two? Are you doing okay?
We're on Source, and...
Oh no. Did you really make it to Source? You need to leave right away. The Council has ordered Hornet drones to be sent on your trail.
Yeah, we know that.
We have, taken care of it.
You are completely insane.
They started it.
It's even worse than I thought.
What? What? What is worse? Can you just tell me what's happening?
After you disappeared, the Council issued an advisory notice about you. That was a bad idea. People started to imagine things. That you might have managed to fall off the apiary's radar. That you might be starting a new life together in outer space against the decisions of the matchmaker.
And? That's pretty
Effettivamente.
accurate.
That's the issue. You two have become a symbol. People are talking about following your lead. The Council cannot allow this to happen. And then there was this signal coming from a supposedly abandoned planet. Listen, you need to come home immediately. I can fix all of this. I can placate Lord Ozius.
What? Why Lord Ozius?
Because he's furious. What did you expect?
I don't understand.
Don't tell me that you're not aware.
Aware of what?
There are a lot of things that we weren't aware of. Here's a random one. Source was colonized?
Yes, that is another issue. You weren't supposed to see that.
See what, exactly?
What have you seen?
Quit stalling. What happened on Source? Why aren't people aware of what happened in this colony? Why is everything deserted?
Okay. Yes, Exanova has contributed to the settlement of a colony on Source. At the time, I was only vice president. And no one knows because it happened differently. Rather than integrating the planet to the apiary, they decided to make a sort of an external colony.
What does that mean?
It means that they only came in to plunder the flow.
It's a little more complex than that.
Uh-huh.
But yes, broadly speaking, that's it. Exanova had just completed work on a new experimental power plant. Its drill could extract flow directly from the planet's core. Then the flow was condensed to make transport easier.
Huh. That seems dangerous.
As long as the plant is properly maintained, it's safe.
And then?
The plant was not properly maintained. After about 30 years, the infrastructure started to age. The president of Exanova at the time figured that replacing it would be too costly. Well, you saw the end result.
The rust?
I'm sorry?
The rust. That red stuff. It's everywhere.
Oh, that. Sure, kind of. But what I meant was the explosion. The capacitor tank started to develop a crack. The flow became unstable, which triggered a chain reaction into the core, and...
Did you...
Hold on. You precipitated the explosion of an entire planet just for some flow?
It's
Esattamente.
an unfortunate chain of events, which...
And the people. The people who lived and worked on Source. What happened to them?
Most of them were evacuated, but some weren't so lucky. I would love to give you more details, but you don't have a lot of time. The Council has decided to make an example of you. If they catch you here, there's nothing I can do for you. But if you come back now, I could probably smooth things over. We'll match you up with your respective mates. We'll get you to read a disclaimer letter. We'll make something up. Everything will be back to normal.
What if we don't want it to be back to normal?
I understand your frustration. I remember my younger years, but you must also think about others in the long run. The matchmaker may not be the best system, but it's the least bad that we found. Do you want to go back to the days of the Mark? Recreate the inequalities that the Elders have worked so hard to erase? You really think you're much happier now? That's great. But your selfishness has already left 2 other people in the dust. So now, can you imagine if everyone did what you did?
Yep.
Everyone would be happier.
Of course not. Sure, everyone loves to complain about the matchmaker every now and then. But everyone is a lot more scared of what the alternative might be. The matchmaker is a guarantee. It ensures what we are building together will not crumble beneath our feet. The promise of a future. durable, everlasting. Can you say that you'll hold that promise?
Why do you care? We love each other.
But you will also love your mates, and they will love you back. Love does not have to be a large fire which consumes everything. You have to build it, you have to keep it alive.
Ma non va nemmeno in
Just like the
posto.
chimney fires in fairy tales which keep us warm in the winter. Isn't that kind of love at least as beautiful as yours?
Huh.
You. Have you ever in your life had to question the love that your mother and I had for each other? Was it any less than the one that you share?
No, but
Love is greater and more complex than you can imagine. Love always finds a way. You will always find a way as well. We'll have to act fast to clean up your mess.
Our mess. What about your mess? Who's gonna clean that up? Who will fix Source?
Source is history.
So is the apiary. Come on, you. Let's go.
No, wait, you can't!
E invece...
I'm sorry I insist.
Kay,
Oh,
do you mind if we go back to the nest? I'm
no,
not
no,
really
andiamo,
feeling
andiamo.
up to anything, actually.
You know what? You're right. Let's go home. Are you okay? You haven't said a word the whole trip back.
Yeah, I'm okay. It's just a lot to take in. I can't believe my mom hid all this from me, this whole time.
Get in here. At least now we know. That's what we wanted, isn't it?
Yeah,
There's still one thing I don't really understand. She mentioned Lord Osius at one point. I don't understand what that Boran has to do with all this. He's too young to have been involved in the whole secret colony thing. I mean, sure, he's pretty tight with the council, but I still don't get how this is any of his business.
I think I know.
Oh yeah?
You promise that you won't get mad.
What? Why would I get mad?
It's about the guy I was matched with.
Who cares about that guy, though?
Right. I mean...
Hold on. Are you telling me that Osius is your partner?
Yep.
Osius? The Osius, Blood Hole in Chief.
The very one.
And you are telling me now?
Pesante.
You said you didn't care who my mate was.
Because I thought that it was some random person, not one of the most influential and demented people in the apiary. You never considered that I might find this tidbit to be important?
I was scared you would change your mind if I told you.
I might have changed my mind, yes. Fleeing the apiary is one thing, but Lord Osius is a maniac. You humiliated him by refusing the match. He'll never give up on us.
I humiliated him? We left together in case you missed it.
Allora, la seconda non la direi mai e poi mai perché è veramente pesante, colpevolizza una persona e non è giusto.
He is your partner.
So it's my fault that I was matched up with a psychopath?
All I'm saying is that you could have told me. It's also a matter of establishing trust, you. You know, just 5 minutes ago, you were complaining about your mom hiding stuff from you. But you're doing the exact same to me. Obviously, you got that from her.
Yeah, well, I have no idea who you're taking after, but I understand why they no longer wanted you.
No.
Wow.
No.
Seriously?
No.
Couldn't pick a better angle?
Queste sono le situazioni che più odio nei videogiochi perché io in realtà vorrei sempre dire un'altra cosa ancora, più razionale e meno portata avanti dalla rabbia, però questo è.
Oh, knock it off! You can't just play the orphan card every time.
Wow. Just... wow.
I thought I knew you better than this.
Go bloat yourself, you and your high horse. You should get back to the apiary if you're unhappy.
I may just do that.
You'll have to figure out how to get back there on your own, though. Don't count on me to be your chauffeur.
Oh, no problem. I wasn't about to ask you for anything.
Great!
Perfect.
You? You? Where are you hiding? You? Okay, well, great. Alright then, I don't care. I have the nest to myself.
Beh, non proprio, però... ok? E noi qui ci salutiamo e andremo a cercare Yu la prossima volta. Perché sono successe davvero tante cose, quindi... ripeto, vi saluto qui. Alla prossima!